Kino Company, Svetlana Konzen and Douglas Konzen presentation. Movie Hemorrhoidal Transformer.
Okay, thank you. That was an introduction by Svetlana. So, I finished this. It's got 10.3 ohms to each phase. All phases are series 80. And 30 feet 5 inches length of wire, 25 gauge, and there's 12 wires to a bundle. And I've strapped this on top. When I'm ready, I'll put it in this clamp device so there's really good pressure on this top bar going down. And if I want to make it into a hemorrhoidal BITT transformer, I put these shunt bars top and bottom, and this is supposed to redirect the back EMF past the primary and to reinforce the opposite secondary, and it goes both ways. But you know, I'm gonna test this out as a three-phase transformer first, and I'll use the transverter method. Tim Tron calls it a single end bit. BIT stands for bi-toroidal transformer, which is officially what this is when you have shunt bars. But there's no toroids. These are solenoid coils. So Hector doesn't like these shunt bars. He says you can do it by keeping there's many ways to work these three-phase transformers, but there's kind of the standard, most popular way is you leave this one null. It's not connected electrically, but you put a capacitor over it. Tim Tron did a 92 UF. This is the primary. You send in, let's say, 120 volts from a grid or an inverter. This is the secondary. This is where you take power out. And Tim Tron, in that live stream he did not too long ago, he put a I think it was 20.75 UF cap, either in parallel or series, I'm not sure. So you kind of resonate the output, send in the input, and this kind of could say it dissolves or absorbs or cancels the back EMF from going straight back into the primary way over here. And so that's the way it works. And what you want to do is have that back EMF influence on the primary canceled out, or of no effect, or a reinforcing effect of making power. I could go into theory about all that, but I won't do that now. So here's the series 80. Here's the primary. So you got to go and hook each of those 12 wires up in series and make sure they're all in phase, you know. So I twisted them, soldered them, and then I put some tape over them, make sure they don't touch. So I have 10.3 ohms out of here, 10.3 ohms out of here, 10.3 ohms out of here. This is on there pretty tight, but I can move it around a little bit, this crossover bar, but when I put the clamp mechanism on it, it'll be a lot better. So, there it is. Here's some, see how these fit on there? See, and it bypasses the primary, the magnetic flux that would go through here, which would be the back EMF, is the idea. And I have these skirts kind of catching it sideways too, a little bit. So there's one on top, one below. Kind of a mess, but not too bad really. I had a comment that my stuff is like a rat's nest. Well, I hate rats. Anyways, so take this off. Guess that's it. Oh, here, why don't you finish?
Thank you for watching. See you next time.